Okay, listen up! This is serious business!
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for.
You goddamn right this is serious.
Yes, I am your man, Kevin Gordon Thomas.
You already know who it is. Clutch time.
And it's the Heartless Heartless.
Yes, and this is Serious Business, the Not So Serious podcast. Thank ya. Episode 6. Here we go. Fellas, we're in 2020, baby.
Yes, sir.
How is it? You feel different?
The future is bright.
The future is bright. I'm feeling good. 2020 vision. I'm gonna be the first to be one of them lame niggas. 2020 vision, baby.
What do you got on your 2020 vision?
Quite a few things. A lot of big moves. More so, taking serious business to another level. Branding Kevin Gordon Thomas, myself, to the world. Doing a lot more martial arts. Doing a lot more tricks. Doing a lot more aerials, flips.
Busting a lot more kneecaps.
Yeah, I recently injured myself. I'll now this is more for me to make sure that I post the video talking about what I had to go through. But thank you,
Tears
Trinity Collective, because they brought the knee back, man. I'm pretty much like, yeah, I'm gonna be flipping very, very soon. Trust me. Okay. Acupuncture, actually, for the longest while, bro, I didn't even think that.
I don't know. I still don't believe you. Hey.
You know, like when we were coming to set up one time when my knee was hurting, I was like I couldn't even walk up the stairs properly. I was trying to the stairs, like, look at me. I'm gonna come back downstairs now. I want to go back upstairs, and I'm like still trying to like limp getting up the stairs. I didn't even do like my first session of acupuncture yet. This guy's like, ooh, yeah, this feels good. Anyways,
yeah, it felt good.
What are your big plans for? What do you guys have planned for the new year? Like, what's the vision for 2020?
A lot of visions. Going on a vision quest.
Vision quest? You got to map quest that.
Yeah, I know, right?
Map quest?
You got to have something, man. Like, you got a kid, you got a bit, like.
I don't know. It's just a lot.
Okay.
Probably we're trying to figure out if we're going to stay at our spot or find somewhere else to live.
Yeah.
A whole lot of life goals.
Essentially, yeah. A lot more savings is going to be taking place, so get that house sooner. No 6 years though.
My goal is to spend more money.
To spend more money?
Oh yeah, all of it.
Okay.
Comes in and goes out.
Sure.
You're right.
No problem. It is what it is, man. So no, listen, we got a bunch of stuff. I don't know, like 2020. I'm not gonna be one of those people who say like new. What do they say? What's it?
New year, new me.
New year, new me. No.
Fuck that. It's not gonna be. It's the same old me. I said New Year, New Me back in the day. That was like 2002.
Yeah. And
then I started to notice, this is every year.
My mom would always say, "This year, me I got change pon uno. That got be a new year for me. Watch how me deal with uno. This year, watch out. That's what my mom was, man. Like my mom's always. She always cooking up some new schemes of now she can't beat me, so it's different, right? So
how long does it last? How long does her schemes last?
No, my mom's very like assertive, and like when she says she's gonna do something, she does it. You know what I mean? But yeah, she always gives us the scare, and she always like will implement something slowly. Mm-hmm. But she'll always give us the scare. You see what you did to me in January? Not this year, sir. Them things can't go on. So
food?
No, man, but that's growing up, man. That's growing up. I don't know.
It is.
What about your parents? Your parents must have done some.
Nothing about New Year's.
Not so much New Year, New Me, but their superstition or like their thing was New Year's, like you had to have money like in your wallet or in your hand when the New Year came.
Yeah.
Even if it was $5.
5 cents, a loony. As long as you have some sort of money in your hand when the New Year comes, then.
What if they said you have to have money at least in your wallet, and then you had a penny, but then going into 2020, the penny was no longer accepted. So then is that void?
Oh.
A void check? I don't know.
It must still count because it's still money at the end of the day. Even if you have, a shilling It's still money, no?
Shilling.
Hey, I mean, I have a thing.
What?
If you spend New Year's with the person that you're with, you'll probably be with them for that year.
So my brother, that's so crazy you say that, because my brother Chris, he's big on the wherever you find yourself going into New Year's is where you'll find yourself the next year kind of thing. So he has this thing where he don't go partying anymore, but he actually finds himself like in an office, like working is what he does, and that's how he just gains wealth. And I don't know. That's his choice.
You want to be at home, man. You want to be at home?
No, but probably in his like home office, but he's like working, like just like grinding. I guess that's.
You
want to
work? I mean, some people need to grind still.
That's his
Some
thing.
people have that motivation.
He definitely got it, bro. He was actually getting at me the other day. He was like, "How I don't understand all these motivational things online and da 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 da. Like, you know, he's like, that's just me. I don't need that, you know. But everybody is trying to post all these things about, you know, do better and da da da. It's like, just do it. Why do you need to watch a video to do it? You know what I mean? So
yeah, some people need to watch it, but a lot of people post that stuff to motivate others, right?
that's the argument that I was trying to post. Is like, well, some people, they need bits of motivation to help them move forward and whatever, and sometimes it completely changes people's lives. Like, I know Mike knows somebody who's in like, you know, Tony Robbins.
Yeah,
Tony Robbins. He's
Mike from last episode.
From last episode. Shout out to Leska.
You guys, check out his music. You already know.
Yeah. He just dropped "Dumb." Just came out. It's just
yes,
it's a banger. So go check that out on Spotify, all
streaming platforms.
platforms.
Just like us.
Just like us. Serious business. And yeah, so somebody who's in the like he joined with the whole Tony Robbins clan and everything, and he said he's completely changed his life in terms of how he runs his business and how he does things.
Yeah.
So sometimes it works for people, right? But at the same time, he did spend a lot of money to, you know,
to get there,
to get that kind of information and whatever and all that stuff. So it is what it is, man. I don't know. You know, it's.
Yeah, I'm kind of self-motivated, but I don't think it's hard for people to motivate me. You know what I mean? I just got to be in that type of an environment. Everybody doing the same thing. If everybody has their heads on doing the same thing, then yeah. If we're doing a goal, then yeah, I'm with it.
Yeah.
If everybody's chilling out, then whatever.
Yeah,
I'm leaving.
That brings up that old saying that all of our parents used to say.
Yeah.
Show me your company.
Yeah.
You guys are supposed to finish it. Show me your company. Okay, show me your company and I'll show you who you are. That's what all the Caribbean parents would say.
Yeah, I know. It just looks better on camera. You try.
Whatever. I want to talk about you guys because this has been actually before I came here.
Yeah.
I was hanging out with some people and I actually brought up the conversation of their kids, and how they feel about their kids dating when it comes to that time. So I wanted to ask you guys, because I always want to ask you guys all these questions and people that I know who have kids, because when it comes time to, you know, your kids and dating, like, how do you guys feel about it? Being that you have a daughter, you also have a daughter, and then you have two sons, right? So
yeah,
drones.
What?
Follow them with drones.
Or if you watch
every date they go on, I hear is.
Yeah, no. If you watch Black Mirror, there's one specific episode where we have this technology where we essentially can put like a tracking device inside of our child, and then we all have these things called Z eyes. So then we can essentially record things as we go on out about our days.
What episode is that?
It's in season 3.
Jesus, okay, forget it.
It's called Angel something. Don't worry, I'll show it to you.
No, I'm still in season 1. Yeah, don't worry about
Black Mirror is the greatest show of all time, but it's another conversation. So, that should be it for Put Me in Coach, but we'll put that aside for now.
Yeah.
So, in that episode, then the mother signs up to then be able to like record and see and go on and look at whatever her daughter's looking at that exact moment.
Yeah.
So then she then is able to use it on the special iPad or whatever device. So when the kid's like walking down the street, she can do this. She can even block things that she doesn't want her kid to see. So one day they were walking home, and there was like a angry dog, and like the dog was barking at her. So the mom blocked that.
Are you gonna spoil the whole episode for everybody?
No, I'm just saying, like,
no,
when it comes to kids and dating, and then when the daughter got older, she kind of, you know, was rebelling against it because she didn't want her mom obviously seeing that. So
yeah,
with you guys, would you have a device like that? to go so far where you could just click a button. Okay, yes, you could see exactly where they are, but then exactly what they're seeing. And the mom's seen some not so nice, like she was getting busy, and and she ended up like, where is she? And like driving there and open up the van, and she's like on top and stuff.
What the hell?
Yeah. So
well, probably not. I wouldn't.
Yo, I was just like, yo, if it's in an episode, it's real. Sign me up.
Maybe I already did it. But no, like for real, I don't know. I don't really want to be that kind of a
That's pretty wild.
Parent with my sons. But with my daughter, I don't know, man. I don't think she's going to be dating for now.
No?
Not for the next 20, 30 years at least.
Wait. I have no kids. What do you think?
Yeah, but what are you going to do? But what are you going to do? Like, how do you feel about it? Like, are you going to be like say you have a daughter, and a man comes to the door. You know, like Bad Boys.
Oh yeah.
When the son came to, then the guy came to pick up the daughter for a date.
Like,
who's you?
Like
Reggie.
What do you do, Reggie? Yeah. What do you do? What do you do? Like, I don't know, man.
I think for me, when it comes to, you gotta let him learn. It's so funny. So we were actually talking about it, and when my buddy's Josh was giving us his perspective because he has 2 daughters. And he's like, sometimes you just got to let him learn. And then Kat looked at me right away. She's like, learn or you burn. And I was like, everybody at the table, listen, my boy Arliss has this saying, if you don't want to learn, you burn.
That's how it goes, though. Because, like, you can't teach them everything. And they're not going to listen to everything you say, right?
Yeah.
They're just going to be like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Like we did. Like our parents told us bear shit, and we're just like, yo, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, I live this life. I live my rhymes.
No, yeah, I feel like I'm gonna try to not be as like super ridiculously protective.
Yeah. But
if I have to step in a way where she resents me for a little bit, then it is what it is. You can hate me now, but you're not gonna be a little prostitute. Like that's.
So if you're not monitoring that much, how are you going to know what's going on?
Then the onus is mine.
Yeah.
To monitor.
So we're supposed to monitor to what extent? Like, do you interview the
said
guy?
Boyfriend?
Yeah.
Of course.
Do you do it on the first date? Do you do it when she brings him home?
Yeah.
Do you do it?
What you mean?
Stock. Which time do you do it?
So I am hoping to set up such a foundation in which she feels that she needs to. The boy she actually wants to show me is the one she's serious about. Listen,
so she's gonna do her dating and then pick the guy and bring him.
Listen, I can't stop that. I can't say,
of course
she's gonna bring every boy to me. No. Like, yeah, I'd like her to hold it down until marriage. But I hope that when she finally, is I hope she's not violent from the get-go, but when she's ready to show me who this guy is, that he's not some idiot. And you're closer than anybody else, bro. Like, a couple more years, baby.
I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know how it's gonna. I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with it because it's different for me, right?
Yeah.
So, like, I mean, I could see. It's weird for daughters because, like, I wouldn't want, like, I'd be very skeptical of any guy coming to pick up my daughter. And I'm just going to feel the vibe. First off, I'm going off the vibe from the jump. Yeah. I see this guy and he's looking like a douche or something. Like, he can go on the date, but he probably won't ever see the light of day after that. So, but, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's going to be, and even if you meet the guy, right? They come to the door, they're respectful and what, you never really know, right? You never really know.
Nah, you don't know.
Like,
how many times were we? How you doing, sir? My name's Kevin Gordon Thomas. I think your daughter is splendid. Like, no, but let's be real. No. Like, come on. So that's why now my eyes are like even more peeled. Like, you see it in every damn.
Because you know how you were.
Huh?
You know how you were.
Yeah, you know how you were, man. You see Martin Lawrence. Ain't gonna be no fucking night. You know what
I'm saying? You know?
Come on, nigga. Chitty bang bang.
Hey.
Yeah, Will Smith. Hey, unless one of you guys want to be the Will Smith. You ever made love to a man before? No.
You want to? I mean, you could scare the shit out of him. I think that would work. I mean, that would scare the shit out of me. Some guy came out to the door. I was picking up some guy's daughter, and he came to the door, and he had like a 2, and he's just like, yo. I was like, tell her I said hello.
Have you ever been...
I think I'm at the wrong house.
Have you ever...
Oh, this is 1, 2, 3. I meant 1, 2, 4.
Your Uber's here. Sorry, here you go. Just a pack of gum. I know I got you. No problem. Have you ever been scared by father in previous relationships?
Nope.
Never.
Dad's always loved me. I know that.
Have I gotten that far? My girl's dad likes me, I think, anyways. So, I mean, she likes me. I mean, I'm pretty good with parents-ish, kind of. If they listen to this podcast, they're going to be like, you motherfucker. I've been waiting for the day you slipped up, nigga.
Got him.
Call the hit out on a buckshot.
But like I've heard some just like girls tell me like, yeah, my mom, she doesn't think you're good for me, but I know you're good. Yeah, wow. I've heard that before. It's just like whatever, like, you know, moms are moms, and they know.
Yeah,
they know.
It's
that vibe.
It wasn't good for them at that time.
Lord have mercy.
But hey, whatever. It is what it is. And now I'm the greatest man alive.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Listen.
You guys are rude, yo. You guys are rude.
Yeah, no, listen. We have this game that we like to call Put Me In, Coach, because I don't want to hear about our listeners.
I'll just say it. Hey.
Listen, we have this game called Put Me In, Coach. Essentially, I'm going to let Arliss go ahead and take it. Go ahead and explain it, sir.
Put Me In, Coach. We each have a team. We each are coaches, and we got teams of whatever topic or subject that we decide to choose out of this little hat that we have behind the camera over there, which no one can see right now. And we pit our teams against each other. We haven't put up a poll yet. We said that we were going to put up a poll, and people are going to vote on whose team is better. There's been 2 Put Me In Coaches. One Put Me In Coach. And, well, 2 including this one.
Yeah.
So you guys vote for me, and we will know when I win. We can see who comes in second place, as per usual. And the topic for today is...
The topic for today is your top meals. So we're going to go in order. I'm going to go first. Clutch is going to go second.
By the way, we picked 3.
We're going to pick 3 in total. I'm going to go first. Clutch is second. Arliss is third. And we're going to pick our top 3 meals. Not best specifically like fast food or whatever, but meals, foods that we love to enjoy all the time. So
now, specific meals, right? We're talking about like a plate comes to you. These are your meals that you want, right?
Yeah, plate comes to us, and we get busy with it. So my first one, and I think this is gonna be number 1 top meal right now, is oxtail. Listen, I can't get enough of the Jamaican meal. Like I love all meals from different ethnicities and races and such, but my mom's oxtail cannot be beat. Sunrise, you can't beat it. Baker's jerk, you can't beat it. What's the next place? Gems, actually, I shouldn't even. I love all your food. When I come, cook me some good food, but can't beat my mom's. Nobody's moms can beat like anybody's food. Like you know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna take oxtail first. Number 1, that's me. Boom, locked it in.
Chicken parmesan.
Chicken
parmesan. Mm-hmm. Okay, so mine is oxtail. You find that in Jamaica. Chicken parmesan. Where would you like? What's the style?
Dish.
Italian.
Okay.
It's really good. Those are 2.
Yeah, but I make it bomb.
I was about to say, who makes it?
But I make it fucking bomb. Putting it out there.
I would like to say, oxtail is mine as well.
Yeah, oxtail, man.
And I can make better oxtail than anyone on the planet. Just saying. Moms, dads, the originators.
Anybody can get it.
I can make it better than the ox's damn self.
Damn right. I make the best oxtail. So, you know, I might have to make that up one time. But yeah, oxtail. Do you guys like dumpling in your oxtail?
Dumpling. So I've heard of people doing it. Yeah. Usually I get we get the white beans. They're
lima beans.
Lima beans. Okay, so I was right when I was thinking that lima beans. Never dumpling, but I think I should because I've heard a lot of good things about it, man.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's really good. I just do it sometimes when I feel like it, but it just depends on the mood.
Yeah, and boiled dumpling, obviously.
Yeah, for sure.
So, because sometimes when I explain to people, I'm like, yeah, we boil the dumpling in water. They're just like, what? Yeah, boil it.
What's inside of it?
Yeah, it's not a pierogi.
Yeah, relax. Boiled dumpling.
Yeah. No, next for me, yo, I'm gonna have to say this is definitely growing on my heart. Green Thai curry. That's the meal. Thai curry with some fried rice, maybe. Okay? Now that's Thai. Now red curry, green curry, even Panang, which is a peanut base.
Yeah.
That's definitely number 2 for me.
So is that growing on you or it has grown on you? You're willing, like these are 3. This is like your MVP squad. Like you're going up against like the Lakers.
Yeah,
okay?
bro.
And that's in your team.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Yes.
There's
And
a lot of dishes
specifically,
out
it
there.
has to be from Arroy Thai in Vaughan.
There's a lot of dishes out there, man.
I understand. That's why Oxtail is first.
Okay, oh, fair enough.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, definitely the curry from Thai people has definitely grown on me in such a way where it's like just climbed the leaderboards. It's in its own place right now. I don't know, man. I don't know how to explain it, my man. It's just so good.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. No, Arroy. Listen, when I go to Arroy, I even started to do my own little mixture. I get, because I love.
Oh, you're getting all fancy.
No,
now.
hold on, no. So I get pineapple fried rice, and I tell them to throw on some green or red curry on.
You just say throw it on there.
I say throw it on. They say throw it on. I say yeah. Hold on. Yes, we can do it. So, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's that, and I love it, bro. I love going to Arroy. That's my favorite place.
Okay, you're gonna have to show me this place one time.
I'm telling you, man, Vaughn. I'm telling you, Vaughn, bro. That's
I'm gonna trust your dish.
As I'm saying, go ahead, Clutch.
Curried goat.
Curry goat.
Yo, I was
Curry goat.
okay. Who specifically?
My aunt's from Trinidad. Like when I go down,
Trinidadian curry goat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like she makes it specifically for me.
Okay.
Proper.
Okay.
Proper. Some places up here do it good, but you gotta know your stuff.
Yeah.
You gotta know where to go. Like who you gotta look in the kitchen. Actually, I'm gonna come back.
Oh, swing that door for me. Swing that door.
Yeah.
Okay. First off, I want to revise my first dish.
Gosh.
It is still oxtail.
Well, it's okay. I'm glad you're doing this now and not when the episode's over.
Damn right.
Yeah.
It's still oxtail, but it is oxtail stew peas.
Oxtail stew peas.
So my mom, my stepdad, he does not eat pork, right?
Okay.
And stew peas is usually made with pig's tail, right?
But it a Rasta?
No, he just doesn't eat pork.
Okay.
So he doesn't. Marcia, I don't want no pig's tail in this, you know. Okay, Ken. So that's when pork exited our household at the time. So there was no pig's tail.
How old were you at this time?
I don't even remember. They've been married for
So there's
forever.
no pork in your house anymore?
My mom's house, yeah.
Bacon. Well, no, I'm saying your mom's house. Bacon.
Yeah, no, they don't do no pork
Nothing.
at all.
Wow.
No. So, yeah, but we all love stew peas. So,
Yeah, of course.
So my mom decided to do oxtail stew peas instead of pig's tail stew peas.
Ah.
And it is bomb. That is literally my favorite dish.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That has to be definitely. It is so bomb. I swear. You guys have to try it one time. Maybe I'll make it. I made it once.
Yeah.
I can't make it as good as her yet, though. So
you can at least admit that.
Oh yeah, I can admit what I just don't talk about what I'm not good at.
Do you still enjoy pig's tail? Like,
I haven't had pig's tail stew peas in a while actually, but I enjoy pig's tail in general.
Yeah.
But oxtail stew peas, I would pick that over pig's tail stew peas any day.
Okay.
It is bomb.
Yeah, no, it sounds pretty good. It sounds pretty good, man.
But my second dish, I'm gonna have to go with an Italian dish as well. Penne alla vodka.
Jeez.
Ooh, so Clutch got the Holy Ghost.
Jeez.
That is my favorite pasta. I was debating between that and lasagna, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to go with the penne alla vodka with some smoked chicken. Oh,
the one
God.
from
the
spot, yo, that was pretty dope. From the place on.
Yeah.
All right, so for our listeners here, I'll give you a little tidbit on how to make this penne rosé alla vodka from start to finish.
Yeah, man.
So you get your pan, heat it up with some oil, put raw bacon bits, throw some pesto, some mushrooms, the chicken.
I'm thinking prosciutto instead of bacon.
Prosciutto instead of the
I was
bacon.
about to say, 'cause Buddy can't
Put
do
the
any pork,
prosciutto,
Nah, bun him.
mushrooms, chicken. Let that cook up nice. Then you add your tomato sauce. Add a little bit more pesto just to give it that flavor, right? Then you add the noodles. Let the noodles soak up the tomato sauce a bit. Then you add your cream. Get a little bit thick. Parmesan cheese to make it thicker. Flip.
Hella Parmesan cheese.
Hella Parmesan cheese. Right? Thicken that up. Put on the plate. More Parmesan cheese. And
Penne.
penne.
Oh, yeah. It's so good. I might make you guys that too. I have a little recipe. I put a little something else in there, but I can't tell you because I don't want you to take it. But if you taste it, you'll probably taste it. So, but yeah, penne alla vodka, and I like it with a little bit of heat on it. You know, some roasted peppers or something in there.
Oh, okay, you're a spicy guy.
No, I'm not. But I like something on the palate. You know, when it comes to pastas and stuff like pasta sauce, I need a little.
Kicker.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah, that sounds really good.
It's so good, bro.
I'm hungry now. So my third and last one, I'm trying to think because there's so many different food, and I wanted to say one, but it's more of a snack, so you can't have that as a meal.
Meal, bro. It has to be a meal.
Full meal. I might have to go with the regular old, because it never really fails you. It's something you can always fall back onto, and it's very satisfying. I'm gonna have to stick with
Vagina.
I want to say something smart, but I'm gonna just.
You gonna allow it? You gonna allow the things?
No, because I seen a funny meme. And it's when you turn. It's of a dog, and the dog's like super relaxed, and it's like when you turn on the heat on her seat, and you say, "I'm just warming up my meal."
Wow.
So no, yes, but not in this. Hold on. So I'm talking. I jerk chicken, man.
Jerk chicken.
That's
Rice and peas. That's a pretty good go-to.
Rice and peas, like that. That's always been there for me. Oxtail's always been in my life, even though Thai curry is coming later. I still feel like jerk chicken has just kind of always been that staple. You can always turn to it, and it don't let you down.
Yeah.
And rice and peas, man, you can't go wrong with rice and peas any day of the week, bro. Like when you make rice and peas, nice.
Rice and peas.
Rice and peas.
Rice.
Like we're not like Asian where it's like we'll eat it by ourselves, but like
No, you can put rice and peas with most things.
No, back up. I take that answer out.
Oof.
I love jerk chicken, but nothing ackee and saltfish, bro.
Ackee and saltfish?
Or either festival or some dumpling.
Jeez.
Yo, ackee and saltfish, boy. Ackee and saltfish,
okay.
son. That's it. Because, yeah, I like Oxtail and ackee and saltfish have always been my favorite. So, no, ackee. So, bench is going to be jerk chicken.
Bench is going to be jerk chicken.
Jerk chicken coming off the bench.
Okay. That's a pretty strong bench, though.
It's a strong bench. Yeah.
It's a spicy bench.
Yeah. Go ahead, Clutch.
My third would have to be a lamb souvlaki dinner.
Wow.
Oh, souvlaki.
But it needs to be from a specific spot.
Okay.
In Mississauga. I won't drop the name because if they
name.
ain't paying, I ain't saying.
Okay.
But no, lamb souvlaki with some potatoes and real tzatziki.
Yeah.
Fire.
Lamb cooked medium.
Yee. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't like it? That I would prefer medium well because I don't like anything kind of bloody. Is it like? But it's not bloody. It's like red.
Lamb's not bloody.
And like lamb cooks is different than beef. So like, is lamb super bloody at medium or is it?
No, it's like perfect. Like that's like medium to medium rare is like what you should be eating like lamb at. Because like lamb is like a different texture from beef, right?
Yeah.
And the animal's smaller. They don't really roam around a lot.
Okay.
Right. So, but a nice medium lamb.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Okay.
It's real
Gotcha.
nice. Trust me.
Trust you.
All right.
And Clutch has a very extraordinary palate in terms of like him having a cooking background.
He's tried a lot of foods.
Tried a lot of foods. Yeah. I have a broad palate, man. Go ahead.
All right. Mine's also a classic, and it is going to be the classic steak.
Steak.
A nice steak.
Now, how is your steak made?
Medium well.
Yeah. See, I like
Medium well. Yeah, I don't like the blood either. I'll do pink, no blood.
I'll do a little bit of pink. Now, I have some homies. I got one of my homies, Ryan. He's Trini.
Yeah.
And he likes it like bloody.
No, that's gross.
Oh, like medium rare.
Yeah. Like
No,
bloody.
I can't do that.
It's just like he's like nah, boy, it good. And
When
that's
your
not
blood-
a Trini accent by any means.
When your blood is sauce,
When he could like swirl it around, nah, boy.
but not just any steak. I'm gonna go with a filet mignon.
Okay.
Oh, you fancy.
Oh, I'm so fancy. I remember the first time I tried a filet mignon. I just used to always get like a sirloin, top sirloin, whatever.
Yeah.
But then I tried a filet mignon. I had to up the budget one time. You know that's an extra at least $10 on top. That's at least $10. You get that bacon wrapped around it. Oh, it is so tender and so good.
Blue cheese crumble on top. That's baked.
Bro.
What? Have you tried blue cheese?
Of course. How could? Yes.
Hey, you never. Some people just say I don't like it and never tried it.
No,
true.
no. I definitely I knock it because I have tried it. Yeah, blue cheese. Maybe it's just the type that I've had. I've gone to generic restaurants for it, but
Have you tried a filet mignon?
of course, I think so.
And
the
it's not
blue
your
cheese-
favorite type of steak.
Gruyere on top.
What?
The only thing that sucks about a
Gruyere? I don't know what that is, sir.
the only thing that sucks about a filet mignon is that it's just pinch.
Yeah, it's really small. Okay, so I have had
Yeah.
it before. Yeah, it is.
It's
really
just
small.
pinch. But other than that, maybe I'll go with a top sirloin.
Yeah, no, my mom
Knew you would
loves sirloin, boy.
Oh, steak is.
And so
steak
whenever
is
we go
great.
to restaurants, and she would get a steak, she'd always say, so it's so funny because I know her like that. So we go to a restaurant and then she like go to the bathroom or something, and the waitress will come and ask for everybody's drinks, and I say, hi, I know we're gonna get water, this stat. Just so you know, my mom's coming back. She's going to ask for a steak. Well.
Oh my
done.
gosh! Basically charcoal.
So she'd come back and she'd say, yes, all right, I'm ready for order. Let me get the sirloin steak, but please make sure it well. And you just see me mouthing in the back. well done. So, just like,
Yeah.
yo,
You know
boy.
what? You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a filet mignon as my third and a top sirloin off the bench.
Man, yeah. But
One
like
with
not,
baked potato, one with mashed potato.
Bro,
How about that?
I'm telling you, the day that I got out of just eating, and like, because the Caribbean mentality is you have to burn everything in terms of like certain meats.
Yeah.
Certain meats, like steak, they like it like I might as well
Yeah.
smoke a pack of cigarettes.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? So the day I think I was chilling with Mike or somebody, and like we had this medium steak, and I ate it. I'm like, yo, y'all eat it like this? Or it was like medium rare or something. I was just like, Lord have mercy, damn sweet demon. Like, it was so good, man. I couldn't believe it. Oh my goodness, dude. Yeah.
man.
So I'm glad. Off the bench. What did you have off the bench, Clutch?
My off the bench? Shit.
Because you had sirloin, I had jerk.
Yeah.
Even though I'm very Canadian, I'm very like my thing's very, I'd say Asian, Jamaican.
Mine's pretty even.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Canadian a bit, I guess.
Yeah,
Because the States,
It's steak Canadian.
there's an American thing.
What
I
do
would
they
say
consider
ribs.
that? Ribs? You know what? I'm gonna
Ribs.
change my bench. I'm gonna change my bench to ribs. I don't think I could ever live without
No, I want
some nice pork ribs.
It's true. Because I really wanted to put like okay, so I could have jerk chicken in at the bench, but as reserves, if we're gonna be playing soccer, then I would definitely say chicken wings.
Ribs. Oh, chicken
Ooh,
wings.
chicken
Because
wings.
Damn.
you think you could live without chicken wings, bro?
Guys, you know what? We're gonna have to end this off because we're gonna go forever.
Yeah, I know. Okay, listen.
But okay, let's solidify this.
So I am oxtail, Thai curry with chicken, obviously, pineapple, fried rice, and Acting selfish. Bench is chicken wings and jerk chicken.
Only one. Only one. You gotta cut one, and this is for like, say you're having this for a year.
Chicken wings.
The chicken wings.
Chicken wings. Yeah.
All right.
Mine was chicken parmesan. What was in the second one?
Souvlaki.
No, lamb was the third.
Yeah.
Lamb souvlaki was third. Goat curry goat.
He almost sounded like a Guyanese.
Sorry, Cliff.
I know, right?
Goat curry.
And my bench was ribs.
Ribs. So mine is a oxtail stew peas.
Yeah.
Penne alla vodka.
Nice.
Filet mignon.
Mignon.
Mignon. That's yeah, you know what? Yeah.
And then you said ribs.
That's beef, chicken, beef. I'm gonna go with the ribs. I need some of that pork, so I gotta have some nice pork ribs.
Yeah.
Some baby backs.
Yeah. Okay, I like it.
Baby got backs.
So, for those of you who don't know, we have this thing where we listen to your voice note. So if you want to send us a voice note, you can email us at seriesbusinesspodcast@gmail.com, and make sure biz is spelled BIZNESS.
Voice note. Voice
okay?
note.
It is voice note time, yes. But more so, we find a lot of people like to send it because it's so fast to send us their voice notes through Instagram, and you can send it at our Instagram handle, which is Serious Business Podcast, and make sure business is spelled BIZNESS.
Yes.
Serious Business
Get
Podcast.
involved in our show, man.
Okay, of course. So we got people send us voice notes, and here is the voice note for this episode.
Shout out to the Serious Business team.
Hey guys.
I wanted to tell you guys are doing such a great job. I listen to you. In fact, my daughter and I listen to you guys when we're at home cleaning or when I'm driving to work.
And when I'm going to school.
And I just wanted to say, you guys speak a lot about relationships and being in relationships and the everything that comes along with it. But you never really speak about being single. I know a lot of you guys have been in relationships for years, so maybe you don't remember what it's like being single, but you guys should really start touching on single people and how they should live the single life, not even trying to get into the dating world, but just how they should be, the goals that they should set while they're single, what they should work on while being single.
I like that.
Well, damn.
Well, damn is right.
Well, first, I agree. I think we should put a little more single people topics. Because one thing I will say, and I've said it to a lot of people around me, know that I enjoy both lives. I enjoy being single and I enjoy being in a relationship. So to me personally, there is never like, it's never really a downfall being out of a relationship.
Yeah.
It's just I just look at the pros of both.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I enjoy them both, whatever situation I'm in at the time. So yeah, I don't forget about it, but you know, it's just not where I'm at. So I will definitely talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Being single, I think when I was I can't lie, I was trying to be a hoe. Like, I'm just being real. But in terms of not necessarily like the sexual side of it, more so on just figuring out what I wanted out of life.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll let you guys take this first. I got to think about this a little bit because that was a good question. I really like how she.
Yeah.
Was talking her ish.
Specifically, she said, "What
Should
kind
we
of rules should we set as being a single person?" Let's go from there.
Yeah.
So she said,
Know what you bring to the table.
Know what you bring to the table, knowing your worth.
Yeah. I was gonna say, and then figuring out yourself first is like the most important thing before you try to figure out somebody else.
For sure. Cause like I remember like when I was single and doing whatever I was doing.
Mingling.
Yeah, I never took the time to figure myself out. And the thing is, as I matured in relationships, I figured myself out more during relationships.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Then,
or even after the said relationship.
after, yeah.
That's when I was learning the lessons like,
in hindsight,
shit, like,
yeah.
I was the asshole. Or you know what? I do that. That's whack. You know what I'm saying? Like I should really fix that.
And that's why it's a work in progress, right?
Construction, always under construction.
Exactly. So when I think it's Yeah, so that's the first thing. Know your worth and know what you bring to the table. Because, like, no one else is gonna, if they know, like when you go to the flea market and you see something, you're like, yo, that shit's worth $100. I'm gonna give them a 50. Yo, allow me that for 50.
Yeah.
The person coming at you is not gonna give you what you're worth.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
They're gonna undervalue you always. And if you do find someone who gives you what you're worth, you're probably well in a relationship by then. You know what I mean? And you guys have hashed all of that out. But in the beginning, they're not gonna go. They're just gonna, and guys are gonna be like,
I don't think people are not gonna give you your worth. I don't agree with that. What do you mean?
100%.
Nah, man.
100%.
No. Sometimes
Anyone who says different is a liar.
No, listen. No, sometimes there are people that you meet where you both value yourself in certain ways. When you say value lower, do you mean that then it is up to both of you to pull each other up?
I believe it is both. It's up to both of you to understand what the worth is.
Yeah, but I don't think you come in undervaluing said person, because
I don't think you come in overvaluing said person.
no, sometimes people think that, like, you come in and, oh, this person's so perfect or whatever it may be.
I mean, it may be in a younger relationship.
Okay, give me a hypothetical in which someone would come into a relationship and undervalue said person. Okay, example. Male has a good job.
Yeah.
And girlfriend. Okay. Male has a good job. Girlfriend is still in school. Mm-hmm. And they meet.
Yeah.
How is one or the other undervaluing that
But
person?
it's not just professional, because, hey, Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce. He didn't think she was worth... Hypothetically, allegedly, he didn't think that she was worth to not cheat.
Yeah, but
This is Beyonce we're talking about.
Hold on now.
And this is Jay-Z.
I understand, but
So it doesn't matter how high level you're at. You, as a guy, most guys, like they say, the cliche saying is guys are dogs. Because most guys don't care.
Yeah, but you said coming into a relationship, not in the relationship. In the relationship, that's when you have to build and whatever. We're talking about, the question was when somebody was single, not somebody's been in a relationship and has like 2 kids already. That's something totally different. That's not a single person's question. Jay-Z
sure.
wasn't single.
For sure.
So in terms of, we could talk about that, but right now.
No, but I'm just saying, what I'm saying is, if it was at that point, you think he valued her more in the beginning? Is that what you're saying? When they were both single?
Yeah, but that can go for all these artists nowadays. Like Kevin Hart.
But it's not about artists. It's just about him as a man. You think he valued her at the beginning of the relationship more than he valued her when he was cheating on her?
Kevin Hart cheated on his wife when she was pregnant.
But no, I'm asking a question.
I'm
asking a question.
Okay, that's the question.
Did he value her more in the beginning or in the middle of the relationship?
I think he valued her more, but then as times change and he wasn't focused on the relationship more, then things can change, bro, in a relationship.
So he valued her less.
At that moment when he allegedly cheated, at that moment he valued her less. Yes. Initially, he's dating the girl, the lead singer of Destiny's Child.
Yeah.
And he's starting to kill it. He got Kanye behind him making all these beats. Of course he valued her, because he's seen that they have a vision in which they can tag team together.
But they've built so much more after. So in that aspect, okay, fine. Here's a different question. Here's a different way to answer it. Do relationships go like this? And for the listeners, I'm pointing down.
Yeah.
Or do the relationships go up on a graph? Like, how does it go? How do you perceive relationships? Because I perceive relationships
it's a big roller
going
coaster.
up. I don't. Well, in general, if you look at the roller coaster, like the stock market,
the whole trajectory as like a macro, looking at it from behind.
Is it going up or down?
If it's a relationship that I'm trying to be an old ass 98-year-old, 8-year-old nigga still slapping my girl ass. Yeah, I should be going up.
Yeah. So if he valued her more in the beginning and then valued her less when he cheated on her, that's a downward trajectory.
Yes, but I know, but then dog, but okay. So then when they made Crazy in Love,
yeah.
Okay? You don't think at that moment their trajectory was still going up? They didn't even have no kids yet. Wasn't the trajectory going up at that time? How could it have been going down?
Hey, in my opinion, I think the relationship's going up. I think the trajectory is up. I think he valued her less in the beginning. And then as time goes, they went through all these things. They went through the cheating. There's probably more cheating behind closed doors.
Yeah.
And they went through it. And now they're at a place where they're so strong that See, that's the way I
Yeah,
looked
but
at
you
it.
don't have. I know, but you don't have to go through all of that to become a strong couple.
You don't have to, but I'm just saying that's just. I think all relationships are going up for the most part, and if it's going down,
Right.
you're done for.
Okay. Now, but
And I'm not talking about rough times and stuff. I'm talking about the whole scope.
right. Because no, look, because there could be relationships where this is where like we're kind of disagreeing and getting confused because I feel like if a trajectory was going up, but then you cheated, what if said person didn't feel strong enough to then continue with you, and then boom, you guys break up, and then it's over.
Then the relationship wasn't strong enough. It was never going to make it then. So it doesn't matter.
Okay, so now, I agree with that. Now, as a single person, getting ready to then meet a person, do you think that you should undervalue that person in the beginning? Because that's what it sounds like you're saying to me right now. Like when you go into a relationship, you undervalue that person and value yourself as more, which you...
Technically,
I get that. I get that.
Worth,
I get that.
right?
I get that. Know your worth. But then at the same time, understand that this person has something to bring to the table of a relationship and to be caring and loving and all these great things that relationships need necessary to thrive for both of you to elevate and have an upward trajectory.
Yeah. Now, I don't think you go in... I think undervaluing someone is a natural instinct. I think it's just a natural thing that people do. Like, you know how there's a lot of things that humans do naturally, right?
Yeah.
And I think, some people just don't have... Maybe I'm just talking from a confident person.
Yeah.
But, like, naturally, I would go in as a single person, as the confident person. Like, I know what I bring. Like Clutch said, know what you bring to the table.
Yeah.
So I know what I bring. You got to show me what you got to bring. It's not necessarily undervalue, but number one, I don't know what you're worth. Let's go from there.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're
true.
worth.
Okay.
I'm not going to be like, yo.
Yeah, true.
I'm going to be like,
I don't know you yet. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why all relationships start down there, and then it goes up if you build. If you start down there and then everything starts going down even more, you better get out. And some people don't, but you just should get out.
Because even with me, like I feel like Cal is just neutral.
Yeah.
And even though we're still we're barely into our relationship, it's just very neutral, and there were a lot of walls that had to be broken in terms of trust. And still things that still got to get through, but yeah, I get what you're saying because you don't know that person. You don't know if that person's crazy. You don't know if the person's gonna want to kill you or whatever. Or at least the things, right? So okay, then explain when you hear stories about later on when tragedy happens and they kill a family member or they kill themselves.
You never really know someone, so you're fucked anyway.
Yeah.
You're fucked.
Okay.
What's another thing?
So, huh?
What's another thing you do's and don'ts of being single?
Of being single?
But
I would say
it depends if she was talking about being single, getting into a relationship, or just being single in general.
Well, I'm gonna assume that's her child as well, right? So another thing, being single with a kid. Again, I'll always preface that I don't have a kid yet. But obviously, I can speak on what I would do in that situation. And you obviously, I was being single at a certain time in your life with a kid. To make sure you're taking care of the kid and you're not spending there's so many rap songs. They say she's supposed to spend it on that baby, but we see she don't. Remember the International Players Club by Outkast and UGK?
Yeah.
Right. So, or what's that one song? Gold Digger. You know what I mean?
So make sure you're taking care of your kid. It also in a sense of not bringing people around your kid.
Yeah. My boy, before I came, my Regin was saying how, if he's gonna get into a relationship, he's gonna tell the girl straight up, and he's like a devoted dad, man. He got 2 kids and he younger than me, right? But and he's saying yo, straight up, maybe one day my kid might call you mom. I'm letting you know from the jump. Do you know what I mean? If we're gonna get into this, and these are things you got to let them know from the get go. If you're trying to get into a relationship with me, understand I don't see it. It's not baggage. It's like when you say you have a kid, it's not. There's not.
Yeah, it's not baggage.
It's not baggage. That's seen as a negative connotation. There's something that's a part of me that I love that I need you to love too. If we gonna do this together. So he's saying yo, my kid might call you mom later on in life. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I put her first in a lot of situations. So these are the things you got to know before we go and do this. And even for him, like when I was, it's so crazy, just talking about that with him and not even hearing this voice note, asking him a lot about like how he would deal with his daughter dating and all these other things, and it was more of like a burn you learn kind of thing, and all these other, you know, and just being there for them.
For sure.
But you know, being single in his situation, it's a lot of him making sure that his kids, like I feel like just observing how the kind of dad he is, it's like taking care of his kids, and then if he meets somebody, then okay, like join the team and let's do this life thing together kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
So because I don't even see him looking. He's not really like even like looking.
You're just going, and then so basically just go. You're just going with your kid, and then with somebody who's jumps on the team,
or your friends make you an online dating service profile, and then you know
you jump
Surprise.
on the team.
Surprise.
You got a date.
Future
Surprise!
boyfriend.
What you doing at 6? Oh, you bet. Nah, no. Give me the kid. We got you, baby.
You know what? I really think is depending on your age.
Yeah.
I really think people should enjoy their single life while they can.
And spending carefully in that and essence too.
Oh yeah.
To be able to spend wisely. Like I'm so grateful for my brother and me showing that I'm eager enough to want to spend and want to save, especially like in your 20s.
Yeah.
It's very, very important to make sure you got dough, even if you have a kid in your 20s. You guys, we're all in our 20s still. Actually,
no, I'm older. I'm 30.
Oh yeah.
I'll be 30 in a couple of
old nigga.
weeks.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be 30 in a few years. Alrighty then.
Oh, damn.
All right. No, spending in your 20s definitely, man. Like,
What do you mean by spending?
look what you buy.
Spend that shit.
Spend that
shit.
What do you buy, bro? Like, yo, listen. If you're trying to buy, look, I don't knock you if you gonna buy the Yeezys, but if you gonna buy the Yeezys and you can't keep your cell phone on, if you gonna buy your Yeezys and you can't help moms at home, like you are a loser.
If you buy Yeezys and still take the bus.
Oh.
Well, no, because no. If you buy Yeezys and you take the bus to work,
that's
cool.
Okay.
But if you
wear those Yeezys to work, you're getting slapped.
No, but if you buy Yeezys and you going to check all these shorties and you like, yo, I'm just trying to get money out here, bro. Like, yo, we balling out here, baby. And you know you got like a $40 super bright chain on, like you are a loser. I'm sorry to tell you.
I have a cousin. I'm not gonna say no names. He has money, right? And anytime you talk to him, this guy will say he is broke. He'll be like, yo, I'll talk to him on the phone. And all he'll say is, yo, I need money, man. I'm broke, bro. But this guy has money. You know what I'm talking about. He has money, but he'll always say he's broke. And I'm just like, what are you talking about? But that's just how his mind is. He's like a saver. Yeah. And he's like, all his money is just save. And everything else, he's just broke. Yeah, he'll buy stuff. He has nice stuff, but like, he's like, yeah, I'm broke, bro. I got no money.
Well, and that's good. My brother is a cheap ass, man. Mm-hmm. Now mind you, like sometimes he joking. Like I remember one time we wanted to buy an iPad for mom and engrave it on the back and saying, "Hey mom, love you from all of us." And
but that was too much letters.
And he was like,
cut it down.
He's like, "You trying to engrave it too?" He's like, "How much that gonna cost? That's extra." He said, "What?" I thought it was free. All right, yo, listen. You
How much is for 3 letters?
You guys pay for now, and maybe I'll see you later if I want to e-transfer that. Bro, you drive him like.
Yeah.
But he was joking.
Yeah,
but no. He a cheap ass. He like.
Yeah.
Like his wife. He showed me. He's like Kevin, don't take the ETR. You see this bill? She was driving. It's $6. I told her, don't take the ETR. I said, bro, what?
$6.
It was $6.37. And he said,
"It's funny because I'm literally the opposite. Like, fuck it, ETR, fuck it. I'd rather take the ETR than be in traffic."
Well, listen,
And when that bill comes, I'm like, damn, why did I fucking take that shit?
Yeah.
Man?
No,
Damn it,
there are
man. What
times
the
when I
hell?
look at that bill, I'm just like, God damn.
like,
I got
shit.
there on time, but God damn.
You don't see that's a trick with them. Like you're like, yeah, I'm gonna take it. I'm beating all this traffic. Look at all these. You looking on Google Maps. Like, look at that red line on the 401. You're just like, yeah, losers. And then the next month the bill comes. You're like, oh shit, damn it. You don't have that gratification at the time. They should bill you right away.
Yeah.
It should show up on your phone. This will cost you $28.
Yeah, boy. No,
Prepare
but
yourself.
if you take it enough, like like I know me getting to work, it cost me I think $8 there.
When you think about it, it's a lot of money, man.
That's a lot of money, bro. $16 in a day, there and back. $16 a day,
And that's not even gas.
bro. That's a lot of money.
It's not even.
That's a lot of money.
bro.
Even if I get on that airport, it's still
Yeah.
It's 'cause I
That's
used
where there's peak times you can get on. It's cheaper.
yeah, but no, ain't nobody really watching. If you gotta get to work, you gotta get to work. Like you're not gonna say I'm gonna wait like 5 minutes more. Like I don't even think it works like that. I think, but I know if there's a deal with them, if you're with them enough and you pay your bill like frequently, sorry, not frequently. If you pay your bill on time, Mike was telling me they give you free Sundays. But if you skip one payment, you'll never get it again.
Really?
Yeah, you could get like a free Sundays, but like who the
Nobody
hell
takes the ETR
eat
on
on
Sundays.
Sundays? Like, you know what I mean? Give it to me on a Wednesday. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, in my 20s, I don't know. I spent a lot of money.
I did.
I spent a lot of freaking money.
Still, I gotta chill.
But I mean,
Christmas time, I gotta. Oof.
do I look back and be like, I shouldn't have spent all that money? Not really. Most of the stuff I don't even have. Most of my
It's
stuff,
trivial.
yeah. Most of my stuff now I just got recently. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, it was a waste to spend buying all that shit in the 20s. But
Yeah.
like, am I looking back and being like, do I regret it? I mean, in a sense, maybe I could have saved all that money. But who's saving in your 20s? You only saving marginally.
No, now it's more important because, like, yo, you
Yeah,
don't even,
wait. You're in your late 20s. That doesn't even count.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
It's like, that doesn't even
It
count.
doesn't.
It doesn't even count.
It doesn't. No. Well, yeah, and then you try to do like them little hustles. Remember back in the day? Oh, that wasn't even in our 20s. Remember the
balance
shovel
shit?
stuff,
huh?
shoveling people's driveways.
No. We never
balance-
did that. No. I'm
balancing
talking about
shit.
when we were doing the headphones.
Oh yeah.
What about that wrist balance shit you guys
Oh,
tried to
yeah, I
bring to
remember
me,
that.
bro?
Yo,
First time I met this guy, I'm like, what the
So, oh yeah, I was trying to sell you.
I'm just like, yo, you guys
Okay.
came
So,
over?
so there were these when I used to work at Silver City, the glorious Silver City. There was one coworker of mine, Chris Summons. I guess I'll say his name. I don't really care. So he brought us these wristbands. They're supposed to be these like super wristbands that help with balance and all these other things and headaches and blah 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 blah. And he was trying to push us to sell, and I was selling to people and showing this like one thing, whereas if you hold it, you have super balance. If you don't hold it, your balance is off. When really, like if you just hold a piece of tape, it does the exact same effect, right?
Yeah.
But that was like the big trick to sell people into buying these. So I had a bunch of people on my street that I even thought that they really worked.
Wow.
So I had a bunch of people on my street buying them. I had my mama buy one. Everybody like who loves you will buy it first, right?
For sure.
And I remember I tried to go to the barber shop. And none of them bought it. They all like cussed me
Like,
out.
nah,
We're like,
get
yo,
outta
are you
here,
stupid?
yo.
Like, what's wrong with you? And I think when I first met you, I tried to
That was
sell
the
to you.
first time I saw you, but we didn't that was like the first time, like, I think we met.
No, we met in college.
Yeah, that's when we actually knew each other. This was
Yeah.
before college.
Oh.
So this is when like I didn't know you at
Yeah.
this time. It was like, oh, I meet this guy and then he's gone. And then that's when I met you in college after that.
Oh, that's funny. I tried to sell to you.
Yeah.
I came by the crib. That's funny. You didn't buy it?
Are you crazy?
Okay, listen.
Nah, bro.
Listen, this is what we're gonna do. I was trying to be the greasy sales, but I wasn't even thinking it was greasy.
Yeah,
I
it's
really thought they were
hustling,
working.
hustling,
I was trying to
hustling,
hustle.
man.
It was what it was. You know what I mean? Trying to sell that to you, baby. But yeah, that's good, man. Spending your 20s, and yeah, and if you're single and you mingling, you just gotta not spend on all these dates.
Man, if you're single, man, just enjoy your life. You forget that. Spend on your dates. You know what you should do? What I would have done. You know what I'm gonna tell my kids? I'm gonna say, yo, you guys like, you want to spend money and enjoy a little bit of your life? Yeah, you can do that for a couple years, but then you better buckle down, because you don't want to spend all this money and then look back and be like, yo, shit, I had so much money, all this, I wasn't paying rent, I wasn't doing this, I didn't have no car bills, no nothing, I was driving my mom's car, like, you know what I mean? And then be like, I should have saved it. But you also don't want to look back and be like, yo, I didn't spend no money. I didn't have no fun. My brethren asked me to go to this club every week, and I didn't go. That's what everybody was doing when I was that age. Or my brethren said, let's go out to dinner. I didn't go. You have to enjoy yourself.
Yeah, I understand that. But then there are people who, like, one of my brethren, Luca, he locked himself in his room for 5 years, and now he's, like, doing all these great things in terms of coding because he just wanted to learn, right? He just wanted to hustle. So you don't always got to go to the clubs all the time. You don't.
Well,
always
it's not
gotta
just
go on the
about
trips.
clubs. It's just, but you have to enjoy yourself.
I understand you got to enjoy yourself, but
you have to
times.
enjoy your youth.
So you're gonna enjoy every little thing that come by.
I said enjoy your youth. I told my kids. I said I would tell my kids, you have a couple years to do what you got to do.
Okay, what's the span? What's the span? So he's 20. How long are you gonna give him before you have to tell him stop spending, buckle down?
Oh, he'll be out my house by 20.
You know that's a lie.
Yeah, maybe. But if he's 20, right, and say out of school working, if he's in his career,
you think he's gonna be in his career already?
You don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. It's true.
So I'm just saying, like, if
he could be like a young mogul. We don't know, man.
Well, how old was Luca when he got into his career?
Luca, when he got into coding,
like
I would
as
say
a career,
like 24, 25.
Well, there you go. I would tell him you got till you're 24, 25.
Yeah,
you can work, spend some money, have some fun, enjoy your youth.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna have to buckle down because you want to. I spent a lot of money in my early 20s, but I have a lot of good memories that I will always have. And like, I mean, I'm not doing that bad right now. So
yeah, no, but then
I started late.
But we don't. But I don't. But I don't want the mindset to be like your life is over. Like you can't. I'm on the mindset where it's like I'm not trying to raise no bum niggas, but I'm saying I'm still gonna be doing fun, ridiculous, crazy things because I'm gonna keep my body in such an amazing shape where when I'm 40 I'm still gonna be having a lot of fun and being able to do all these great things.
Yeah, but the fun changes when you get older.
What do you mean the fun changes?
You don't want to do the same thing. Like
I'm not trying to have 5 hoes beside me
when I was 20 I wanted to go to the clubs. When I was 23 I didn't want to go to the clubs, but I enjoyed my club time. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so when
I enjoyed it too,
as I get old, like certain things become more fun to me. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's just life. Preferences change.
Exactly, which is why you have to enjoy it in the moment. And then move on. Be sure to move on with your life.
Yeah, but club being, but not, that doesn't mean, just because you never went to a club doesn't mean you never had a great time.
Well, it's not about clubs specifically. It's just in general.
Okay.
Do things that young people do.
Okay, hold on.
In that age.
Okay, but I could still go skydiving at 45.
You could, but you probably won't want to.
Who said that?
I'm just saying.
Bro, I know this 40-year-old guy, like he looks like his physical fitness, he honestly is like it's like he's 25.
And I know about 40-year-old guys who are doing completely other things that is not. That's the rarity. People who who want to skydive at 40 is rare.
I understand, but then that's how we have to build up more of that, because I don't want to have the mindset of I'm gonna be this like old nigga when I'm 50 and I'm gonna have all these ailments. I'm not trying to go for that shit, bro.
But ailments has nothing to do with fun.
No, but you're talking about young people things. I still want to be able to, bro.
You want to go to the club at 40?
Huh?
You want to go to the club at 40?
Pop bottles, babe. No, but
Pop a hip.
Hey, play that Tatiana track. Come on, baby. Come on.
What happened to the Macarena?
No, and there's even these funny videos of this one guy. He has a lot of like millions of views of us as old, like in our 70s, showing our younger kids like older songs. So he's dancing to like he's dancing to like The Baby and Tatiana, and he's like, "Granddad, what is this?" You know, he's like, absolutely, the kid has no idea.
Oh yeah, he has no idea
what the hell's going on. So it's so funny. Yeah. And he's doing the like major hype, like same character, same person, but 2 different characters. So it's super funny. Hype. Yeah. It's super funny.
Remember, you gotta send me that.
Yeah, I'll send you those. But
yeah, being old doesn't mean you're not going to have fun. You're just gonna have fun in different ways.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean in your 20s you can only have fun if you go to the club. There's so many other things to do.
We're not talking about specifically the club.
I understand, but there's so many other things you can do now and you can do later, and you can do you can do old people stuff now, or preferences.
Yeah, but you don't. A lot of people's mentality just doesn't enjoy certain things.
Right.
You don't mature enough to enjoy certain things, and when you're immature, you enjoy other things. When I was immature, I enjoyed freaking. Oh my god, I was self-incriminate myself.
Yeah.
But I used to do a whole bunch of dumb shit in my teens and
Yeah.
stuff. And then as I got older, I'm like, that shit's not fun. But just enjoy it while you have it. Just be legal.
Yeah, but you
Stay
don't. Yeah,
legal.
but that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want you, when I say you, I mean people. Like, I don't want you to have to go through what I went through to get to a certain level.
True.
Like, you can have a great time and go to all these parties. And I wouldn't regret it, but I think it would have been smarter if I was still partying and not doing M and focusing more on my martial arts and not drinking and, you know, still training as hard as I was when I was a kid. Because like when I was in elementary, like I was like #1 in Mississauga for cross country, and if I kept up, you know what I mean, and going to parties, whatever, but not drinking, I also would have been in a better place physically than I am now, of course. But those are the things. But still, my youth, bro, I loved it, like going to all the parties.
But see, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
that's the type of shit you didn't enjoy when you.
Yeah,
were
but I still could have had fun, maybe going to championships,
of
winning
course,
world championships,
but you
and all
did
these
what
things.
you thought
and I'm
was
still
fun.
gonna win the world championship, but that's later.
Yeah,
Don't worry,
right,
we getting there, baby.
Yeah, sure. I believe in you, though. I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you. But yeah, like, you know, you just start thinking like, okay, I'll tell you a story. When I was in high school, right? I was like, we had this gym class, and this gym teacher's like, yo, you guys sign up to go curling. We're going on a curling trip. And I'm like, I'm not going curling. Like, what the hell you think? You think I want to go curling? Like, that's an old person sport.
It's really fun.
That's whack. Like, I ain't going on that shit. He's like, you should. And then a lot of people in the class signed up, and then he came to me after. He's like, yo, you should try curling. It'll be fun. Trust me. I was like, no, like that shit. Like, I'm not doing that. And now I look in hindsight, and I'm just like, shit, I would have went curling because curling is sick. And now that I understand the game and how it is, fun. I'm like, yo, curling is sick. Curling would be fun to play. And I'm not going to go to a curling club. Actually, you guys want to go to a curling club one day?
Well, I used to, one of the jobs I used to have, we used to do the yes is the question.
Okay.
I'm down. Because I have a funny story with that. When I used to work for one company and we used to do the provincial championships that were live streamed of the curling games. Women's, we did like under 21. We did like adults right before they go to TSN.
Yeah.
So we were doing this one championship, and one of the guys, we're there overnight setting up all the cameras, the PTZs, and all the vMix and the controllers and blah 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 blah, and just configuring stuff. So we got to stay overnight. And one of the guys is like, okay, you know, there's some downtimes. He's like, yeah, you guys want to go on the ice? You know, I'll show you guys how to like throw the ice properly. I'm like, yeah, no problem. I did this in like high school. It was so fun. So we're going. Did it a couple times. One of my buddies went, and the ice that we were on was the ice that they had to use for the championship game.
Jeez.
And he lost his step, and it left out of the air,
smashed
and cracked the ice. Now, mind you, it could be fixed, but the person wasn't there. So we had to, it's like, he felt so bad, boy.
Well, yeah.
Like, yo, imagine. And I was like, he's going, and he's like, zoom, and it's just like, crack. And like, there's this big, massive crack right where the camera's pointed. And it's like near, like, there's like a crack here, and like the sponsors up here. There's sponsors all over the place, like when you look at the ring, right? So, like, as soon as the ice pebble guy came in, because what they do is they, it comes out like a water faucet, like the shower head. And it's hot water, so it sprays. They put the nozzle upwards, so and they walk backwards. So when it hits the ground, it freezes instantly. That's why it's pebbled. So when they swivel, the thing can curve.
Yeah.
So as soon as that guy came in, boom, we had to go straight to work because they had to shave it down all before we had to start. We got it in time.
Damn.
But yo, he was sweating. Sweating in the ice rink.
Sweating bullets. Yeah, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, should enjoy the stuff while you can enjoy it, and just do what you gotta do.
Yeah, that's it, man. Listen,
that's it.
I felt good. This is a good episode, guys.
I agree.
That's it for us here at Serious Business.
Yep.
The Not So Serious Podcast. Listen, follow us on all of our social media platforms. Twitter, at SeriousBiz_pod, P-O-D. So remember, Biz is B-I-Z. Instagram, at Serious Business Podcast. Again, business is spelled B-I-Z-N-E-S-S.
Send us those voice notes.
Make sure send us those voice notes to Serious Business Podcast. Okay.
Thank you for everyone who sent in, by the way.
Yeah, I know. That was a really good question.
That was a really good one. We're going to take that to heart. We're going to put more single topics because it's diversity, man.
That was good, man. I like how she threw that at us, man. You
Yeah.
talk your ish. Always, man, when you want to send us your your voice notes, if you want to talk your ish, if you have something to say, if you have a comment, a question that you want us to answer, make sure that you send it here. Okay,
Yep.
so, and again, YouTube, Serious Biz. And then if you want to email us, it's seriousbusinesspodcast@gmail.com. Okay,
Yes.
so that is it. I'm your man, Kevin Gordon Thomas.
You already know who it is. It's clutch time.
And it's the Heartless Artless.
Yes, and the Serious Business, the Not So Serious podcast. And we honestly and truly hope that you took us seriously. By the same time,
We don't.
Nope.
later. We out.
Like 3 strikes.
Yeah.
This is serious.
Bang, bang.
And now, the moment you've all